Well, it's time for me to cut my cassava down. There's still a few more green leaves here and there, but I'm not going to wait for those to die. I'm just going to go ahead and try to protect these so I can grow them next year. I have an area I want to plant this cassava, and I hope if I keep these stalks, the bigger ones under my crawl space, that'll preserve them until like probably March. I can replant them. Just a couple months is all I need. So I'm going to do that right now. Yep, got my loppers. And I'm going to use that. My Fisker loppers are excellent. They work very well. Okay. Let's see. These are some that came back from last year. I can see that now. Some of these are plants I planted. Well, they're all from last year. This one's actually from before the year before last. Let's see here. These really get tangled up, man. Maybe I'll cut some more. It'll untangle them. These are cutting really super easy. I almost wish it was harder so I knew that the stalks were in good shape, but they look like they're okay. They're green and all. They are green. There we go. I don't want to remove this for a long time. Let's see, it looks like they're coming out pretty good. Oh, that one broke and it came off. No, not more than anything. Cool, man, these are looking awesome. Look at this thick one. Wow, that's a good one. That's thick, and I got another thick one there. Look at some of these. Looks like they're kind of tangled again. I like the way their branches and leaves and twigs interlock. It makes a canopy. It's really cool. But man, it's hard when you're trying to remove. Another one. Get to remove now, finally. I'll be cutting all of them. That big stalk, I don't know. I don't know about that one. That might be the best one to save. Probably do that one too. I don't know if I can with these loppers. That's what's funny. Look at that. That came up. Wow, this is a thick one too. Holy moly. Look at how solid that is. I got some thick ones here. Look at that one too. Awesome. Good. Another couple here. One down here. Good. This one I'm not sure. I think this we're saving. It's kind of small. Let's see here. I'm getting some good ones here. A lot of really healthy trunks. Yeah, eating a ton. I'm not sure if these ones that branch off are as good. I'm not sure, but this one's pretty much locked into that. So I still have these really skinny ones I'm going to leave. All those are not going to be useful. Wow, this one looks like it has some pretty recent growth. Huh. Yeah, look, it still has green. This one too, so. Alright, let's chop them up now. I'll just leave those. And just focus on what I have here. There's a lot to work from. Let's see here. This one still has some leaves even. Okay. Yeah. One of these, yeah. We have a lot of green going. Okay, let's see here. Really brittle. And I gotta remember which way goes up when you plant them. I'm just kind of going by the diameter, the thickness of these branches and trunks, and what I've planted. The skinny ones are a little on the skinny side. These thick ones though are really on the thick side. They're really big. The ones I got were more medium, probably more about this range of diameter. Okay. This one's a little on the skinny side, but I think I could have some luck with some of these. I hope, if I can preserve them through the winter, and it is getting cold now. Right now it's around freezing. It's amazing they've lasted this long, because past winters it would have been long gone. This one's on the skinny side, but I'll take it. Whatever. Let's see. So I'm moving along here. I'm getting them going. Move some of these. There we go. This one has some skinny ones. I don't know, man. There's some skinny ones or some thick ones. Okay. Whoops, just broke one. Okay. They're pretty brittle. These aren't cheap either. I think it's like 6 of them cost me $35. Just 6 stalks. I mean, look at what I have here. That's quite a bit already. I have a ton already here still. There's some big ones here too, even these ones that I'm cutting off. Let's see, I don't know how far. I mean, you can't, I mean, just, I do want to make sure I'm getting good viable. I don't want it to cut everything. So this one I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to go like halfway down wrong. There are some thicker. Okay, let's see. There we go. Lost one more. I missed another one. There. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, these are really pretty long. You know? And I already have some too. So I'm gonna have a pretty good one, hopefully next year if they survive. That's the key. Can they survive the winter, especially now the winter's getting cold. And that's what's prompting me to do this right now. I've been waiting for the leaves to die, but since we're getting some more extreme cold, I'm gonna get a jump on it, see if the crawl space here. They're pretty small. I'm just gonna cut this one off. That one's fine. Good one after a good one. That's borderline. I don't think I'll take it on both of these. Since they're trunks, it might make a difference. One of these, I don't know though. That skinny one, forget that. There we go. Still have two I didn't even cut too. Jeez, awesome. I don't even know if I can carry this in one load. This is pretty heavy. I'll wait for these big ones. Try to get these small ones here. Got some borderline. That one right there might be borderline as far as whether it'll grow again. Gotta pick these up. Barely. Gee, that's heavy. Oh yeah. Here's where they're going. I have a bunch of them. Oh man. Something I wanted to show is this right here. Got this at an Asian market. This happens to be sugar cane. So I'm going to add that to my cassava garden. See if this thing starts to sprout some root once it warms up. Again, it has to survive this winter. This is what I have collected so far of my cassava. You can see I have a good amount here. I mean, these can be cut up into 8 to 12-inch strips, depending on how many roots you have coming out of them. Out of each node there becomes a root. You got to plant them going the right way too. You have to plant them the right direction. They're not, you can't just, if you plant them upside down, they won't grow, I guess. So that's my cassava garden next year. I'm really looking forward to it. That was part of it right here, just cutting them up. Alright. Well, here are some of the cassava branches that I cut off and left in here over the winter. And I got a good surprise here. They are sprouting up new growth, and I am planting them right now. As a matter of fact, my sons are helping me. So yeah, a bunch of them look like they might be dead. I removed some. This I'm not sure, but some of them you could just feel how light they were. Here's a different type. This is a green one, and that one's got some sprouts, so I'm going to get as many of them in the ground as I can. Here's some that I'm not sure about. I have a bunch out here. So these are pretty light, so I don't think they're going to make it. Just clearing out some grass. You can see the sprouts on it, barely, but they're there. And this one didn't have sprouts, but I put it in there anyways. I think I'm just going to go with the ones that have sprouts from now on, though. There's some. I got one over here. Looking for the next spot?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. What you did before, Austin, was good. So you actually, I think you have a good idea of what we're doing here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that looks good. And so, yeah, right on that big mound there. Do you want to do work together or work on separate holes?
Together.
Okay. So, yeah, right here. Hopefully it's not a fire ant hill. I didn't think about that.
It's not.
Good. Because it is a mound. So yeah, that's the way you've been doing it. And I'm gonna get that other one. I got 2 I can plant now. Okay, cool. So I got these here. You can see the growth coming off of them. They feel kind of light, but they have the growth, so they're alive. Let's see here. Cutting them off like 1.5 feet or so. Okay. Okay, pretty big area. Got it, and then I take my pole here, put it at an angle. Whoa, a worm, guys! Awesome. I always get excited about worms. Awesome. Oh, I heard him. Bummer. I killed him. Dang it. Got a worm and it died. Stabbed it. I cut it in half. Okay. So I'm putting them so that the plants are facing up. Okay. I'll put it at an angle. It wasn't much of an angle. Okay. Yeah, you can't put that one in. See, it's so soft that you probably could be stuck in, but oh well, I'll just make it easier on the plant. Well, that's pretty deep. Just pull it, try it, and see how deep, and then I might want to make that less deep. How is that?
That's how deep it is.
That's it? Yeah. Well, I thought I made it deeper than that. Okay, then that's good. Okay, we have one ready here. Okay, next one, kind of close to these. How far? That's kind of far. Yeah, I don't want it that far over. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. Yeah, right about where you are. Okay, cool. Yep, try that one. One there. Okay. Really deep. Okay. I'm getting these about perfect, man. Wow. Okay. Got my cassava. I found them. They're sprouting, so I'm gonna plant some. I accidentally knocked a sprout off of this one. I think there's one farther down. Yep, right here. Try not to knock that one off. So I'm gonna cut some stalks. Have another one over here. There's some sprouts on this one too. I dug some holes. Then I'm gonna plant them in this area that I'm planting a bunch of cassava. I planted these already. They're coming okay. The weather has been a little rough for them. Wow, that one's looking pretty rough. So-so, they're off to a so-so start. This one's looking rough too. Well, I got a new growth down there though. That's a new, that small one there, huh? Oh, anyways. I'm trying. I'm gonna get them in the ground. That's the best I can do. Here's a decent one. Look at that one. Some are better, and the fact that they show that they have growth is promising to me, because they could sprout new growth here. Yeah, that'd be awesome. These cassava get huge. This whole area just could be all filled with huge, beautiful cassava plants. So yeah, I had 2 sprouts on this one, and bringing them out here, I knocked one off. Bummer. Let's see here. I'm putting them in pretty deep. We'll go like this. Cutting it at an angle. You can see. Take my iron bar here, make a hole, put pretty deep. But these so that the plant is pointing up. Right to the edge. We'll see if anything sprouts out of that one I knocked off. Whoa. Yep. Back it in there a little bit. Go like that. That was simple. I have another one here. Oops, I'm messing up the... I'm gonna cut this off. Notice this soft area over here that was walking. I'm gonna put this in here. Whoa. Put it in there. See if it'll pop up. Okay. This one. When you're planting them, you want to make sure the plant is pointing up. So, I'm gonna give this one some space again. Dirt's so soft, I'm just gonna poke it in. A couple more holes I've dug over here. Got one there and a couple here. Let's see here. Oh, these have sprouts coming up all the way. big. See some growth on it, so I'm gonna cut a little bit off of it on the bottom here. Pretty green, pretty solid. Okay. Taking out a lot. Okay. I'm gonna put one right here too, just so it's pointing up. Let's see what'll happen. Put a couple of these in here. See if they'll get some growth. That ain't good for the cup. These all have it. I put some here already. These all have it. No, except for this one. It's got some growth, so I'm doing like the bare minimum on this one. This is a small one. There's some good ones over here. Pretty awesome. Look at these over here. They're beautiful. Look at the resemblance. Whoa, full plant. Look at these. Look how big these have gotten since I planted it. These have grown substantially. They're small, I know, but these have amazing growth potential. They can spurt and just grow like crazy in a really quick amount of time. That's why I'm showing these small ones. You get an idea of that. And here's some new growth. This is brand new. This thing didn't have any growth on it at all. Now it's got it in 3 spots, maybe more. But oh yeah, one. Over on this side. And this one I just stuck in the ground, no sprouts on it yet. But it looked promising. It looked like it could be one like that. That one had no sprouts, so the one on the right, now it does. And here we have some nice growth. Just like that one. Looking good. I can officially say my cassava garden is off to a good start. I mean, if I keep watering it and keep the deer away, I should have really big plants here in a couple months. It will take months for them to get fully big, of course, but I mean, we're talking by the beginning of June. Totally realistic. See, look at this big piece I left huge. Kind of a waste because part of it could still have grown, but it's just going to be one plant. That's not all of them. There's a few more, but I will wrap it up with that. That's good. It's like captured by a tiny root. Make sure I'm not missing any over here. There is one way back there. And this one's been here a while, but no compost. I never put compost there.